Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Monday. All right, once again, I simply read the comment section. I see what you guys are all asking for, and that's what I react to every single freaking Monday. Now, one of the things you guys have been asking for more of is boss themes, and this one is easily the most requested, and it is the Dottore Boss Theme, the final version, which is like freaking 9 minutes or something. All of you have been saying, Luke, please check out this one. Make sure it's the full version. It's absolutely amazing, and we can't believe you missed it. I'm sorry I missed it, all right? But I only missed it by a couple of months. That's not too bad. If you got any more recommendations, put them in that comment section down below. Whichever comments get the most likes, I'll react to. A few of you have been asking for some ZZZ EPs. Whenever I do those reactions, they get like 1,000 or 2,000 views. You guys don't really seem that interested in them, so only give me the stuff you 100% want me to react to, all right? Fire them on my way. We'll check them out next week, but for now, let's check out the most requested and demanded from all of you, the Dottore Boss Fight theme from Genshin Impact. Sounds kind of tribalistic, like a Viking. Like, yeah, isn't anymore. One thing I constantly see in Hoyoverse games is like this idea of like glitching the system. It kind of, I mean, Genshin kind of opens like that anyway in the game, but you see like fractures and breaks in the world. Even now you can see it behind this dude. This is a very well put together boss theme. Because like right now it kind of feels like we're trying to get close to the boss. It doesn't feel like a fight's going on. It's like just running. Like right now I don't really feel like I'm fighting the boss. I feel like I'm climbing up a mountain towards the boss. You know, there's other games I've played where the boss is like this huge freaking monster and you've got like run up things to get close to him, to fight him. That's what it feels like it's going on now. Or it's one of those like evade moments of the fight, where there's no combat going on but you gotta like jump out of the way. I bet this is awesome live. This instrumental, it sounds very like, this is all over the place. The opening felt kind of like old school medieval, like I said, Scandinavian almost. Now it feels very like Eastern. It feels very Eastern, like I would say. Or maybe like, I don't know, even like Egyptian or something. I got like, could be like Middle East or Egypt, maybe like India, something like that. It's very all over the place. I like that though. This doesn't give me like fast-paced fight energy. It gives me like evade and attack once every 5 minutes kind of energy. Like I'm not imagining we're ever seeing two characters just go at each other like something from Jujutsu Kaisen. It feels more like a lot of dodging, a lot of running, seizing the opportunities kind of theme. Is this a fucking saxophone? is this a fucking saxophone? What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Sounds like it. Or is it more like an Eastern horn? It does have like an Arabic sound, doesn't it, a little bit? choir just makes it sound godly. There can't be a fight happening now. The fight has to have subsided somehow. Either we're injured or they're injured. Maybe this is a point where we've like hit an impact. Maybe the boss has moved to like a different location and we now have to travel to that location. But there's a lull. And now we're back. And as quick, never mind. We're back. Well, never mind. Blink, you miss it. God, it really is terrifying, isn't it? It's like something you'd get from Prince of Persia. This is phase 2. What? What the fuck just happened? That felt like the end. What? And that definitely ain't the same guy, is it? I mean, it might be. Maybe it is. This is phase 2? Are there 2 bosses? Are we fighting multiple bosses? I love that one, by the way. Very interesting sound of instrumental. The choir did an excellent job of making it seem dramatic and cinematic and epic and grand. And now we've like completely swapped away from this like North Africa, Middle East style of instrumental, brilliantly like paced to just make you feel like you've got this, I don't know, like intense boss fight, but something different. There's something different about this boss fight I can't quite work out. But now this is phase 2, but it looks like a completely different thing. Usually with phase 2, it's the same person. They got like, all of a sudden they got horns or something. Maybe this is the same person. It sounds completely, it doesn't sound like a phase 2. There's not even like a follow-on or a transition. It just cuts and goes into something new. All that like Eastern influence is gone now. It's just quiet. Like an Age of Empires drum. I like the techno kind of feel that they've added here. I don't really know how to describe what this kind of sound is, but I like it. This weird like computer techno element. This doesn't feel like a boss fight at all. I mean, the opening kind of did, but it felt more like the reveal of a boss. Not so much the fight, but this part, like, how can we be fighting something? This just feels mellow and chilled. The opening felt very grand and I am here to fuck you up. And now calm. Felt more like the sort of theme you'd get for like Mass Effect or a cinematic in a game, not a fight. See what I mean? This has cinematic energy. Kind of sounds like the Mirror's Edge soundtrack a little. This doesn't feel like a boss theme. Is this actually a boss theme? We're fighting. We're right now in the game fighting something when this is playing. It's still so chilled. There's nothing happening. It feels really calm. It doesn't feel like a boss theme. Unless there's like something different. Both of these feel like there's something different. It doesn't feel like your standard Genshin fight. There's the boss kick his ass. It feels different. There's something different here. Like maybe it's a challenge we have to complete or something. Like jump here, stand here, activate that, press that button, fire. Something like that. More like something from Tomb Raider. There is no way. There's no way this is a boss fight. It can't be. There's no way. You're telling me this is playing? Listen to this. This soft choir, like some smooth, beautiful, like vocals just comes in here. There's none of this sounds aggressive. It sounds calming. If this is phase 2, maybe this is a cinematic. Maybe the first thing was the fight, and now something else is going on. I just find it so hard to believe that we're fighting. And is this the thing we're fighting? It doesn't have that energy. There's no violence here. It's oddly calm. A freaking operatic note with electronic funk here. Great voice. I don't know why, but I'm a real sucker for like operatic tones of like electronic funk. Something about that I fucking love. I love it. It reminds me of like the Fifth Element scene. The opera singer. Like opera tones with like electronic instrumental I'm a big old sucker for. That sounded like, was it Mario? Dun, 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 dun. Or is it the Nintendo Wii theme? Did anyone else get that from that part? Let's rewind. That kind of sounds like the Nintendo Wii theme. Listen to that fucking violin as well, just coming in here. There's no way I'm fighting something. This has to be a cinematic. It's too glorious, man. I refuse to believe I'm whooping something's ass. I'm watching something fantastic. That's what's happening here. God, it's gorgeous. The choir, the drums, the string work. Fuck me! What a damn boss theme! I don't understand. I've never been this confused. Boss themes follow a formula, right? They always follow a formula. The formula is this. It goes, you meet the boss. And it's usually like, ba, ba, ba. And you're like, oh, fuck, the boss is here. And then, ba-bum, ba-bum. Like crazy fast instrumental. Then there's the boss fights going on, you know. You're ducking, you're weaving, you're jumping. Trying to avoid the boss. Oh, motherfucker. Slicing when you can, right? That's what's going on. And then maybe there's a lull. Some sort of weird lull midway, okay? And then you're like, okay, we've injured the boss. Maybe the boss is like going into phase 2. Maybe we've messed it up. Maybe it's a point where we've got to get close and we get critical hits. One of those moments, right? And then, boom, boom, boom. Phase 2 begins. And then, once again, fast paced, right? And we're fighting. What the fuck was this? This broke all the rules. It broke all the rules. It changed everything. And the first one sounded like a boss theme. To the most part. It sounded different. There was definitely a difference to the usual kind of boss theme, but it sounded like a boss theme nonetheless. But the damn second one didn't sound like a boss theme at all. This is my theory. I reckon first one is a boss theme, then it's cutscenes. That's the only thing that makes sense, that this is a cutscene. Also, is that who we're fighting? It doesn't look like a bad guy. It looks just kind of like a chilled flying lady. Can't be, right? That's my guess. That's the only thing that I can think of. Nothing else makes sense, man. Nothing else makes sense in my head. Nothing. You can't be telling me that I'm fighting someone when this mellow, beautiful instrumental is playing in the background. It just seems sadistic. It'd be like playing that, like, you know, I would walk a million miles in like a boss theme. It's just nice. It doesn't fit the theme. We're supposed to be killing something and this is playing? I don't understand. I don't get it. What the heck are you doing, Genshin? I will say, utterly beautiful. Both of them were amazing. First one, very Eastern influenced and sounded absolutely freaking stunning. I love the transitions and changes in it. It's very loud and epic. Second one, just beautiful. Really nice. Soft, chilled style. Very electronic, mixed with those operatic tones. Just gave it such a very nice, transcendent kind of feel. It immediately just like grabs you and mellows you out, which is why it just doesn't feel like a boss theme. It feels grand, but it feels beautifully grand, not epically grand. That makes sense? I actually really want to know what the heck is going on when these are playing. These are the most confusing ones I've ever reacted to. And definitely the most intriguing. Because these are playing in the game. And I really want to know why. What is happening when they're playing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Let me know anything that you want to let me know in the comment section down below. And also, let me know what the heck you want me to react to for next Hoyoverse Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's it from me, my friends. As always, you will see me in the next video.